6 upside down, it's a 9 now. Taller in person, you see when we meet. I heard you new shit and I'm kissing my teeth.
Oh man, you guys, we got some breaking news, my friends. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., the son of one of the most greatest Mexican boxers and one of the greatest boxers of all time, Julio Cesar Chavez Sr., will be facing against Jake El Gallo Paul, my friends. And man, my thoughts on this. This is insane, you guys. Now, you guys know Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. He is not the most well-liked fighter from Mexico who represents Mexico. You know, he is an ex-world champion. He's a middleweight champion before losing it to Sergio Martinez. He fought Canelo in 2017 and went to unanimous decision with Canelo. Canelo won that fight, but he went to decision, my friends. And then, I mean, he's just been an absolute embarrassment. If you want to talk about comparing his record with his father, you know, there's a lot of backlash between him and his father, a lot of beef that has went on, his father being absolutely disappointed, and Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. himself on social media talking about his dad, and it just goes on and on and on, my friends. But we are not here to get into that. Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. is getting a shot against Jake Paul. Now, to me, this makes absolutely no sense when it comes to Jake Paul, you know, trying to get better in his career. Now, money-wise, it absolutely makes sense. This is a big fight, man. You know, they're going to try to build it up. Jake's going to be talking about how you disappoint your dad. His dad is going to, Julio Cesar Chavez Sr.'s dad, of course, is going to be going for his son. Probably going to be commentating the fight. Who knows? He's going to be in the stadium. The way they're going to be mixing that in is going to be exciting. I can't wait for the shows that they're going to show. But guys, I mean, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., man, if you look at his record right here, you guys, look at his last win 2 years ago against an ex-UFC fighter who was well over his time, Uriah Hall. I mean, come on, dude. And before that, fighting a boxer by the name of David Segura. And if you look at his record, dude, literally, he's like 2-10, 1 win, 1 draw, and 10 losses in his last 12 fights, and got knocked out in every single one of those losses. 10 losses, 10 knockouts. And before that, he had lost the decision he had lost the decision over Anderson the Spider Silva. So that's why I say this doesn't make sense. It's going to be a big fight for money, but guys, both men have already fought Anderson the Spider and Silva, and we've seen what Jake Paul El Gallo was able to do to Anderson. I mean, I wanted Anderson to win that fight, being one of the greatest UFC fighters of all time. But Jake Paul went in there, dropping him, absolutely boxing from the outside and schooling him. When you had Anderson the Spider Silva fight against Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., Silva did exactly what Jake did to him. Silva absolutely outboxed Julio. And when I seen that, I said, no way, dude. This is embarrassing. You being the son of Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. and you being an ex-world champion, guys, Jake Paul is going to knock Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. out. This is breaking news, man. This is a big fight for Jake, just for the name, just for fame-wise. You know, it's going to be a broadcasted fight all over the Latin countries, all over Mexico. Mexico people are going to be reporting on this. They're going to say that the story is that Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. has a chance to redemption himself if he beats Jake Paul and just does it. Mike Tyson wasn't able to do it. You have Jake Paul coming off that fight with Mike Tyson, where honestly I felt like he could have finished him if he wanted to, but I think he knew he shouldn't have. It went to decision. He got it done in easy fashion. I mean, that was a Mike Tyson who was old. But guys, man, I'm so excited for this. I hope this is what I'm hoping, man. I hope it's a great fight. I kind of hope Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. wins this fight. Again, this is a guy who failed a couple of drug tests for smoking weed. You know, he was the famous child of the great Julio Cesar Chavez Sr., had everything handed to him. Guys, he has a chance right here to redemption himself up against El Gallo, a person that everybody's been wanting him to knock out. Jake's been going in, knocking out ex-UFC fighters. Nate Diaz, knocking out Ben Askren, knocking out basketball players. I mean, dude, is Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. gonna be the man to do it, my friends? This is taking place June. Let me know in the comments who you're going for and who you think is going to win, you guys. I might be going for Julio. I might be going for Jake. We're going to see where the odds are at. Guys, this is going to be an exciting fight. I can't wait. I'm out, my friends. Hey, like and subscribe. Somebody help Sugar Sean O'Malley. I don't think he can get up, my friend. Guys, he's slipping, he's falling, and he can't get up. Here we go, man. Shout out to